Hey everyone, the white sole that I pre-ordered has finally arrived. I'm going to do an unboxing for you all today, share my initial thoughts and impressions, and we'll take a look together to see what it's really like. Oh, and this appears to be a complimentary bottom screen protector, which I'll just set aside for now. This is the main unit, the packaging. Let's go ahead and open up the packaging. It has a plastic seal, so we'll take a look at that. The packaging is quite similar to the previous model. It definitely feels like the same type of lift-top packaging. Inside you'll find the instruction manual and some protective foam. Next up, here's the main unit of the device itself, and this right here should be the charging. Cable, and that's everything in the box. Alright, let's put the box to one side for now. Next, let's take a closer look at the sole main unit. Oh, holding it, it definitely feels smaller than I had anticipated. Let's really examine it closely. Let's take a good look. Regarding the common issue people talk about, where the left side is lower and the right side is higher, it seems my unit doesn't have that specific problem with the height on both sides. The left side is just slightly lower. Let's open the lid and take a look. This is the white version. Oh, its hinge has a 3-stage adjustment mechanism. 1. Let's take a look and compare it with a few of the clamshell devices I have on hand. For example, the new 3DS. Compared to the new 3DS, this one is roughly a size larger around its entire perimeter. Regarding its thickness, it's a bit thicker. As for the screen dimensions, the top screen is certainly considerably larger than this one. Regarding the bottom screen, it is also larger. However, it doesn't have a 4:3 aspect ratio, which is a little bit disappointing. When compared to the new 2DS XL, it appears slightly narrower, yet it's also somewhat wider. In terms of thickness, it's a bit bulkier as well. And as for comparing it with the When compared to the AYADS, this device is considerably smaller. The AYADS is known for being quite large and heavy. From the front, you can see it's roughly this much smaller. Looking from the top, they actually have similar thickness. Let's examine the side. We're going to unfold them for a comprehensive comparison. The AYA's design incorporates a stepless adjustment mechanism. The hinge on this one appears to be a little loose. I've heard from some in the group that there's a common issue where the gap on this side is a bit wider, exposing the inner metal hinge, while this side's gap is smaller. They also mentioned a click-clack sound when moving it left and right. However, my unit is firmly in place when pressed, so it won't produce that click-clack noise. Let's power it on and take a look. Isn't this the power button? Oh, the power button is actually over here. The main reason I decided to order both devices was so I could conduct a comprehensive comparison of their overall quality and then ultimately choose which one to hold on to. Let's set it up. I'll skip connecting to the internet for the moment. Alright, how do you actually get to the settings on this bottom screen? Oh, it's by pressing this specific button. Let's now take a moment to compare the screen sizes of these two. I'll increase the brightness slightly on this side. It appears They mentioned that this screen has a certain number of nits, I can't recall now. However, this top screen is 800 nits, so at its brightest, it should indeed appear somewhat brighter than the sold screen, based on the specifications I remember. Let's compare them by opening both to a 180-degree position. Comparing the sizes, specifically the screen sizes, the AYA's bottom screen is indeed somewhat larger. Now let's compare the sizes of both their top screens. This AYA device is 7 inches, and I believe this one is 5.5 or perhaps 6 inches. That's roughly the size difference. If you hold them with one hand, this one is certainly heavier, more than 500 grams. This one is reportedly 380 grams, if I recall correctly. I don't have a scale on hand, so I'm unable to verify their exact weights. When it's fully opened, the angle is quite wide, and it just slams shut with a loud thud onto this bottom part. It's supposed to have these two soft rubber pads to provide some cushioning, but they don't seem very soft. So, with a sharp snap, the entire screen portion directly hits down on it. Beyond that, let's take a look at the joystick. The joystick lights. Apparently, on the top tier model, there might be a color difference between the left and right joystick lights when they're set to white. The joystick lights. Okay, I'll turn it on now. If I press and hold the joystick light indicator, the system seems to crash. I've chosen the white model, and I'm setting the screen brightness to its absolute maximum. Oh, it might not be easy to capture this in the video, so I'll go ahead and adjust it down, just dim it a little bit. Still, it might not be very clear in the video, but I can perceive it quite distinctly with my own eyes. The two joysticks, left and right, exhibit a color difference. I'm unsure if it's discernible in this shot. Perhaps you can notice it slightly this way. This particular one leans warmer, a bit more reddish, whereas this other one is, a touch whiter. Yesterday in the group chat, the group ATMIN said this could be fixed with a future system OTA update. Let's look forward to their update. Okay, so this was just a quick unboxing and comparison of the size, weight, and feel of the two devices. Later on, after I install emulators on this one, I'll do a comparison of the experience playing 3DS, NDS, and other games on both machines, and then I'll make another video to share that with you all. I'll likely only keep one of these two devices in the end, as their functionalities are somewhat overlapping. Alright, this video was meant to share the unboxing of the White Soul with everyone. Let's take one last look together. At the aesthetics and appearance of this machine, the white version, say what you will, the aesthetics are on point. It might just turn yellow over time, and it's not very resistant to dirt. You'll have to use their official protective case. That protective case is sold on their official online store, a case plus a lanyard plus a. That pouch seems to be 98 yuan, which is quite pricey to be honest with you. Okay, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Alright, see you everyone.